Everyone has come to River's Keep for their various reasons. So far, we had our first set of people, Kailestel, Nyx, Bocq, and Eskel. They were actually at a local inn when there was an explosion at the magic shop, Mr. Tibbins. And upon exploration, which involved various things, once they got into the shop, Mr. Tibbins was gone. There was a trail of blood that led to some kind of arcane symbol etched in the floor. As the local guards burst in at that point, the dwarven fighter Eskel that was with them vanished in a bright flash of white light. Guards, being very confused, led the rest of our party to the local magistrate's office, where they met with one of the captains, who, while there, they were introduced to a Dragonborn, Brazen, as well as a young rogue, Rosie. They were caught up, or they caught the tail end of what looked like an argument between the captain of the guards and Triciny, who is another rogue slash criminal, which some of our party knew ahead of time. After their conversation with the captain, where they explained their version of the events, they were asked slash pleaded for from Triciny to help her sister Chris, who worked at a local brothel, which had recently fallen into new management. Triciny was worried about her sister, and so our heroes decided, sure, we'll go check it out, see what's what, maybe get your sister out of there. While there, our rogue decided to break into the brothel's new owner's office while he was still in the door, prompting a fight, which led to the brothel owner, as well as his 4 guards that he kept with him, the Barton brothers, to basically be dead. While the fight was going on downstairs, Nyx and Brazen had gone upstairs, pretty much looking for Chris. Nyx found Chris, freed her, decided to knock over a candle, starting a fire within the brothel. And as the fight concluded with everyone's death, the fire was pretty much spread out in earnest. After that, they ushered all the girls that were there to the local inn that this all started at, and they were questioned briefly about their role in the fire that happened. They pretty much were like, yep, we said it, called it a day. Very next day, Bocq, Kailestel, Brazen, and Rosie were escorted by guards to the magistrate's office. Nyx had somehow convinced the guards that this is not the gnome you're looking for, and happened to get away. At which point, she, looking for a package that she was supposed to get, pretty much kind of scared the guy into giving it to her, and she found something that was quite interesting that she will like to use in the future when she's able and a high enough level to use it. And that's pretty much where we left off. So, first we will start with Eskel, who, in a flash of light, boom, is back in Mr. Tibbins' shop. It's been approximately 8, 9 hours. So when you left, it was nighttime. Now it's daytime. You've been through an interesting experience, but it actually worked out for you because you now had advantage on any battles with a mummy lord.
Interesting dream.
It was an interesting dream. It was a very interesting dream, but you know, they're not that scary. They really aren't. So you're now in the shop. Well, you don't really know what time it is. You just know it's daytime, and everyone you were with are gone.
So look around the shop. What do I see?
Pretty much you still see the arcane symbol that was burnt on the floor. On the shelves, I mean, you see more mundane stuff, nothing really of interest. It looks like the local guards have pretty much either confiscated everything of interest. So, shelves are pretty barren.
Okay. So the shop definitely looks different from, looks a lot more bare from
Yes.
the last time I was here, like everything's been removed.
Right.
Oh yeah, we lived at that place.
Well, in my confusion, I'll go ahead and walk outside the shop, because last time I saw it, there was a mass of people around. And so,
Are you going out the front or the back?
let's go up front.
Okay. Go out the front. Well, how did you get in there? You got 2 guards on either side of the door that you just... Stop! What are you doing? How did you get in there?
Don't even want to know. I don't know. Obviously, I would have had to have gone past you guys. I just appeared in there. No idea. And frankly, I need a drink, and I'm just going to start walking over towards the end. I'm just trying to get past them.
They look at each other very like, whoa, wait, stop!
So there's 2 guards.
Yes.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to try to intimidate one of them and say, I said I need a drink.
Yeah, make an intimidation check.
So that is D20 or?
Yeah, you'll roll D20 and add your charisma modifier. And if you have
Intimidation, I've got
yes.
+4.
Yeah.
Which is good because I rolled a 5, so that's a 9.
A 9?
Which is not going to get me very far.
Well, I mean, we weren't trying to stop you. We're just doing our jobs.
Your jobs are in between me and a drink, so I'm just going to continue.
Yeah,
Continue
you
walking.
tended to frighten the one guard. Stop! And you hear what sounds like a crossbow. There's the second one, and it's now pointed at you.
What? What do you want?
Were you here last night with a half-orc, a gnome, and Kailestel? They say her by name.
All right. Yes, we were here last night. We heard an explosion. We came in. There was somebody trapped inside. I tried to open the door, and then I was just gone. I have no idea what's going on. Now I'm back.
We need to come to the magistrate's office. They're gonna want to hear what you have to say. And he seems very forceful in this one.
Do I get a drink at the magistrate's office?
This is, and the guy who's talking, you notice, actually, make a perception check. this guy who's talking, he has long blonde hair. You notice, and he's sort of, you can kind of feel that he's being kind of vulnerable, which is odd. Look, you really need to come to the magistrate's office. It's a matter of life and death.
Fine.
Possibly die.
So, angrily, go ahead and follow him.
What was the last part? Out of life and death, what?
Possibly to Kai.
Oh, yeah.
And so he leaves. So you're gonna follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather grumpily, I'll go ahead and follow.
All right. And so he'll lead you to the magistrate's office.
Okay.
All right, Nix, what are you doing?
Wasn't I sleeping?
No. This is the next day. You just got your package. What are you doing?
Already looted the guards, got your package.
I know. I don't really wanna.
You can go set some fires or something.
Like, why can't I just hang out in the forest for a bit?
There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, that's what I feel like doing. I feel like taking my loot, wandering around the forest, speaking with some animals. Yeah.
So you're leaving?
I'm just, yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna leave the town?
Feels kind of good. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the forest.
Okay. So, as you're making your way, you got your package. You're gonna make your way down to the main street of the town. You know, you're very happy.
Yeah. I mean, I saved the girl. You know, with everyone else, of course.
And burn down the building. Which now we're all having to go talk to the magistrate about.
I mean,
Well,
I
you go
feel
skip
like I shouldn't.
Barely down the road.
Quite literally,
Oh, my
with
word,
my
yes,
loot.
Okay, as you're making your way down, and you're very close to the main gate. You know, come here.
What?
Who are you?
Who are you?
He pulled a crossbow. Who are you? Make a perception check.
Plus
15,
plus 3, 18.
18. You hear 3 clicks. 2 above you, 1 behind you. I'm not gonna ask you again. Who are you?
I'm Nyx.
You're needed at the magistrate's office immediately.
No.
You're not gonna live very long. He doesn't live here.
I said I'm on fire.
We're in authority like that. You're not gonna live very long.
He didn't say he was authority.
And a dead gnome was found.
We're not asking. You look around. There are 4 crossbows pointed at you at this moment.
Fine.
Okay. And they kind of escort you to the magistrate's office.
You want to be in the party anyway.
I'm gonna hide my
Somebody
loot.
else said that it was that. Was it you?
No.
No,
Oh yeah.
she was the initially were brought to escort her out. But then she
I thought
decided,
I slept in a tree though. I thought we all went to sleep.
Yeah, but we woke up and.
I just assumed I was still in the forest.
no, you never left the town. You said, oh, I'm just gonna go in my hideaway. You went to the lower district where you have a hideaway, but you didn't actually leave the town.
Oh, I thought I crawled up the tree and slept.
Must have dreamed that one.
No. Maybe it was wishful thinking.
If you want to crawl in a tree and sleep, next time you have to say, I'm going to crawl into a tree and sleep. Then you still would have been back in the town because you came back.
Go back to the town.
You got the package.
The next morning.
I already got the package.
Yeah,
The next day.
yeah, you had to come into the town to get your package. This is still the same day that you got your package. It's only been a few minutes.
Feels like 2 weeks. Alright.
Okay, so as you come in, you pretty much see you have the main room. You see the rest of your party, including the dwarf that had disappeared, all sitting in benches. And 12 guards, and they are armed, and they're pretty much at attention right now. And behind the desk, normally, last time you're here, just one person in a chair. 2 people kind of seem to have a heated argument, very quiet behind the desk. Get the feeling that these are 2 authority figures, not really sure why they're arguing. And everybody, so they look up when you come in and you're escorted in. Finally, the gnome, who apparently no one else could find, where'd you find her? She was about to leave the town, sir. Kind of looks at a couple of guards. These are the ones you notice that didn't stop you before. They're like, sorry. We'll deal with you later. All right, go, stand. And they pretty much point you to, right now, you got 2 rows. Looks like Kai, Brazen.
Oh, we're already here?
Yeah, you're already here. Everyone else. She was the last one, time-wise. So you got Kai, Brazen's next to her, and then Bocq, and the other side got Eskel, Rosie, and so they sort of point you to just stand beside Rosie. BFCG.
You got Eskel,
Rosie,
Rosie,
and now Nyx. Completes the set.
and I got the table and the 2 magistrates.
Yep. And all around the perimeter of the room are 12 guards.
Oh boy. We gonna have some fun.
Which one of you set fire to the tavern?
I wasn't involved. I don't know what this is all about.
I know who it was. It was Daryl.
Okay. Both of you make a deception check.
Is that charisma?
Yes.
13?
21.
Who's Daryl?
Daryl's the stupid brother of those other stupid brothers who don't know how to run a brothel. And don't know how to apparently keep it from catching on fire.
Or before safety codes are
Okay. They look at each other again. Start the fire. Then why were you in the brothel?
Sometimes I frequent brothels.
Okay. Make an deception check.
19.
Alright. Kai,
Yeah.
why were you in the brothel?
Well, we just got a task that we had to go take care of down in there.
What task?
There was a sister that we had to go rescue.
Sorry, Belle.
Yeah.
Nick's kills.
Yeah, I guess stage presence now, you know that. And there was some rumor that she was up in there. And so some of us went over and checked.
And you didn't think, oh, maybe call the people who actually have authority over the law?
Well, there was nothing, there was no laws being broken at that time.
If you recall,
We were just
Tristan,
going to check on something.
you told Tristan. And it was nothing you could do. Still, I wasn't involved, so I don't know what we're talking about.
So,
It was legal. Now I'm focusing on you. Now this entire time, it's only the female captain that's been talking. The male has just kind of been watching you. But did you not think that maybe we were watching the place on purpose?
I don't think much.
What happened to Babin?
You asking me?
he had lost his head. Got in a little too much.
Sounds like a bad
Ended up
man.
losing his head over some things.
Make a persuasion check.
Me?
Mhm.
Sweeter? 6, 17.
I thought you rolled a 6, went up to a 17. I'm just
I got plus 11 on persuasion.
remind me not to buy anything.
Now, Captain, the way I see it is, we went to go look on for something, and we got rumors this girl's sister was up in there, and when we arrived, things was just kind of going down, and I think it was a miracle we were able to get them 20 plus girls out, considering most of them couldn't walk. And it's unfortunate what happened to Badlands, but like I said, I think most of River's Keep is going to like the fact that we got 20 of their daughters to safety.
Hang on a second, okay.
Oh, that would be a 38 or 28.
They kind of just look at each other. You, actually, Nyx and you, make an intelligence check.
Oh, that ain't gonna get it. Tell it says it's gonna be a 4.
Four.
Got too busy batting my eyes. I forgot.
It's like 13.
13? Something seems off, but you can't quite put your finger to it. But something does seem off a little bit.
With the magistrate and all
Something about the situation
that. Oh, okay.
just doesn't seem. You really can't, but there's just something about this situation. You're not sure if it's just too many guards, not enough yelling. There's something, but you have no idea. Can't quite put your finger to it.
Okay.
Actually, make an intelligence check too, because you might.
17?
17. From talking to Tristan initially, kind of what she sort of feels like she doesn't quite get it. You're only talking to the captains, the magistrate's not here.
And that's weird.
Get a feeling with all the manpower that's been used so far to get everyone here. Seems like it would be sort of important for the magistrate to be here, but it's not. Just weird.
Captain Billy Bobby, where's your boss, the magistrate? I was told I was going to talk to the magistrate, and I feel like he or she is the one who can resolve this.
Magistrate's indisposed at the moment. And when he's indisposed, we have the power.
I don't like the sound of that.
Care what you like. Alright, you. Now I'm going to the dwarf. Our last report is you were at Tibbin's shop and then you disappeared.
Yes, that's what I said.
Where have you been?
I have no idea. First, I'm just sitting in the inn having a drink. Then all of a sudden there's an explosion in your town, I might add. So we come out trying to help. You have to go over and help ourselves to try to see what's going on in this place. And so of course we're tripping over the guards that weren't there. We heard banging from inside. We went into the back. We tried to open up a door and then I was just gone. Next thing I know, it's daytime instead of night. I'm just stupidly walking out of the front of the building and then I'm asked to come to the magistrate's office, for which there is no magistrate. So I want a drink, damn it.
Brazen, Bocq, make an intelligence check.
Resounding success.
6.
Okay. So better than my 4.
We like to hit things with larger rocks. This just isn't there.
Alright, as he's explaining, coming in from the back is Tristan. She sort of looks at the situation.
Give her a wave.
Sort of in that kind of makes the captain's look at her. Tristan, what are you doing here? I came because I heard you had taken my associates. You claiming all of these are your associates? Sort of looks around the room. Well, I've never seen the dwarf, but yes. They actually helped me with my sister, which when I made a complaint to you, you did nothing about investigating. Now, we have a building that's burned to the ground, 5 people dead. What do you have? Are you saying you have something to do with it? Look, I asked them to go investigate, to check on my sister, and they did. And they found her beaten, sullied by those bastards in there. So, you know what? I'm actually glad it's burned to the ground, and I'm glad that they're dead. Because you couldn't do your fucking job. We have laws. You know we have laws. Even though sometimes you choose to bend them. We knew the rumors. We were investigating. We were going to make our move when we had enough evidence. But now, we have 5 people dead, a building burned to the ground.
Did anyone complain?
No.
It was a town improvement.
The red light district is
May-
glowing red.
A persuasion check.
Charisma,
Yes.
12.
A town improvement it may be. But that is not for you or anyone not of authority to decide.
Fair enough.
Well, now, Captain, the way I see it is, we did you a favor, and now you could, like, ride on our coattails here and take some of the glory. Because, it seems like the Chancellor's gonna take these girls in and, like, take care of them and get them back to health. And I think the town would much rather know that the Captain of the Gods was behind this, orchestrating this activity, than being blindsided and unawares. So you got the choice here, to either use this to your advantage, or to be made a fool of. Now, I don't think any of us would mind if you just said that you were behind our activities last night. But, just sitting here questioning us all day don't seem to be getting us too far.
Make persuasion check with advantage.
23.
We kind of look at each other. Sort of a silent conversation. For a few minutes, I mean. As of yesterday, all of you were deputized with our authority. We're sent to investigate. Things kind of went wrong.
Do we get badges?
Don't push it.
Your badges are, we said you're deputized.
Don't push it, Rosie.
What about back pay?
That goes along with my recollection, but I still think Daryl did.
Unfortunately, seems that the eldest Barton brother, for reasons that none of us will ever know, set fire to the brothel, killing his other brothers and the man that they had agreed to work for. You did bravely save the women inside.
We were trained well.
You were trained well. So, now that you are deputies, we have a little something that we think you can help us with. If you go to the Dragon's Flank, which you know is the town butcher,
Okay.
there is a noxious smell coming from the sewer in there. As deputies, we need you to go investigate. And hopefully destroy what are probably rats, because there's always rats in that freaking sewer. Now, normally, if you were just normal citizens, we were offering 5 silver per tell. But as deputies, now we'll settle for 3 silver. Because you're working under our authority.
I'm doing the same. I'm gonna take a sick day, boss. See you tomorrow.
So, do we get anything to let other people know that we're deputies? Because we're just marching into places of business and walking right past them,
Killing their rats.
and killing their rats that they're selling for profit. We are butchers. Only the finest meat.
We will make sure all the local businesses and the townspeople know that we have 6 new deputies.
All right.
And you kind of know the network. People will know by the end of the day.
So I'm getting up because I'm taking this as okay, we're deputies, let's get out of here. Can I do is try to swipe some of their parchment off their desk as I walk by?
Off of their desk.
That's y'all's issue with authority. You want to turn it up. Let bygones be bygones.
Like they're stamped and sealed. Swipe off their desk.
Make a sleight of hand check.
We can just wipe it.
Sorry.
I'm a terrible roller today. 12.
12. Okay.
Get my sword ready.
Bocq's like, guys, come on now.
So I just trip into their desk and fall.
You trip. Your hand gets on the parchment, and immediately 2 sets of hands on top of
Can I
yours.
do an acrobatics roll? Just a way to be like really fall and not so. Yeah, so that would be 17.
Okay.
Making
So you make,
Why did I roll that? It's like
you reach, their hands are immediately on top of yours, and acrobatically you just trip over your own feet like, oh.
You gotta have a backup.
Thanks guys, I almost went all the way down, but you 2 saved me. Good job looking out for your new dad.
So I fall, I make a big crash though, because I'm huge.
You do make a
And
big of a
things kind
crash.
of scattered. So, I'm like, oh, sorry about that. Get up.
I want to grab the captain's attention. Do I know their names?
You only know the woman captain. Her name is Elliston, because that's the one that you were here last night. You actually haven't seen the male captain before.
Say, Captain Elliston, do you know a man going by the name of Tulloch in this town? While we're here and we're deputies.
Tulloch. She sort of looks, or she's thinking. Name doesn't sound familiar.
Keep an eye out. Let me know.
Yeah, I don't really need you to tell everyone I'm deputized because they already know.
Deception check.
You want to do a deception check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
11. Because I don't want to tell everyone I'm deputized.
I don't think they want to tell everyone that we're deputized.
It sounded like you did.
I mean, we're gonna let everyone know.
There he said it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he said it. They're saving face, yo.
Oh.
No, we have to let them know so that we're not having this conversation again.
For you. I have a reputation.
I'm burning stuff down. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Kind of just looks at you after you said, "Oh, burning sub down." And they kind
That
of.
was Daryl. Shut it, Kai.
I do have a bad memory sometimes.
Just push everyone out the door.
Yeah, you can tell they're kind of tired of this whole circus. And it's like,
I'm gonna speak to Kai and Draconic and be
okay.
like, get out of the building.
We just hear. Everyone, please leave and kill the rats in the sewer. Thank you. Bye.
Good day, Captain.
Bye, Captain. It was our pleasure.
And then I jerk her out the door.
So, Eskel, where have you been?
You guys
Because like the last
leaving
time we
now.
saw you, you were in
You're in
the
Mill
cluster and
Street.
like, poof, you were gone.
I have been in a land that does not have drink. And I have been drug around places that do not have drink.
I like him.
Well, does it sound like we might need to stop and get you a drink for us before we continue on?
No, let's take care of these rats. Besides, I need the people at the end to know that I'm deputized so we can get our free drinks.
Okay. As you're making your way, so right now you're on the west side of the city. That's where the magistrate's office is. The butcher is. Let's see. You're just here. Well, you guys have actually sort of been around for, well, really the day, but you sort of walk back and forth. So, as you're going east, you're gonna pass the main road. You're gonna pass the town square. The easiest way to get there is you're gonna go north of the square, then head east, and pretty much you're gonna almost past where the tavern is, and then you're gonna head south a little bit, and the butcher shop is the last building, and then you have the wall, the most eastern wall. Here. You're at the office and you're going to 7. There you go. Okay.
Where's the office?
You're at the office and you're going to 7.
And what time is it about right now?
It is approximately 10, 11 o'clock. Okay.
Where was the bulletin board again?
Bulletin board is in the town square.
So we're past that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a gander at it.
Want to take camera? Alright. Well, you are actively walking. Are you going to actually stop and look at it, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Right now, you see the most recent posting is actually talking about rats near the town square, 5 silver per cow, you also, right underneath it, you see outside, warning for people traveling to Storm's Rage that there have been Knoll sightings.
Wait. What signing?
Knoll, E-N-O-L-L. And it's just kind of a general warning, be careful, they have a few sightings here and there, so.
So, there isn't a contract out there to deal with it, it's just an advisory.
Right. They haven't come close enough to the city for the city to truly care, but if you happen to be trying to make your way to Storm's Rage, you might catch them, or you might not, don't know.
So within Storm's Rage?
Does the one about the rats get anybody specific, or is it just the local?
It's just anyone who wants to look at it, they can, and
Well, no, I mean for the rats, are they saying to see such and such shop owner, or is it see the local?
it's just, come to the magistrate's office with whatever you have.
Okay.
You kill a rat, bring its tail to the magistrate's office, you'll get your silver. While you're there, there seems to be an altercation between two boys. There's a girl who you know, because you've seen her at the inn. She's one of the serving girls that's hired by, what was this? What is it? That's horrible. Yeah, this is Norris. So, and just two boys who rolling in the dirt, and she's like, stop it, and they're just trying to punch each other.
The boys up and down and punch each other?
Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, you might know who they are, but because they're actively rolling around, you can't really get a good glimpse at anyone.
alright. So I'll intervene and be like, what's going on here? Or, what's going on here? What are y'all doing? What kind of tomfoolery are y'all getting into?
Yeah, they're not paying attention to you.
Okay, I was gonna like, try to get a little intimidating. That's as a little 5 foot, 90-pound figure can be, but.
So make intimidation?
Yep, gonna kind of raise my voice and like, kind of shout at them a little bit more.
Alright, make an intimidation check.
11.
11? Yep, neither one of them paying attention.
I'll step in. Now, boys! Reaching out, I have a strength of 19, so I'm just gonna pick one up and pick him up off the ground, so I'm trying to support him. Now you listen to the nice lady. So I'm gonna try to pick him up and intimidate him.
Alright. First make a strength check and then make an intimidation check with advantage.
So my strength check is 21.
Yep, you pick them up.
Yeah, and intimidation is 13.
Yeah, you successfully picked them up.
Oh,
Or you had
sorry,
advantage.
I did not. 12, so 16.
Okay, so you pick up, both of them are actually very average looking overall. The one that you picked up, you see that his clothes, even though they've been rolling around in the dirt, it looks a little finer. Like he might have slightly more money, but it's not so much more that worth mentioning. So you pick him up, and you now have this boy in your hand. And now when I say boys, I'm talking, they're about 16, 17.
Oh, so they're, okay.
They're guys.
16,
It's
17,
stupid.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I thought you meant like 8 and 9.
Yeah.
no, sorry. Sorry.
For those of us who
If you remember, like 17 in this world, we're adults.
adults. All right, taking that into account, we'll say about 15.
Okay.
Now,
Well,
I
thank you,
believe
Eskel.
Miss Kai was talking to you?
Thank you, Eskel. So as I was saying, what is going on here?
This bastard's hitting on my girl. Your girl? She's mine! And again, immediately start trying to, go at it again.
Well,
So-
they told me what.
Yeah.
I mean, one is literally like, and the other one is just basically like, freaking lit. So we're going at it because he's there.
So in terms of the girl,
The bar.
do I know the barmaid?
You've seen her around, you talk to her, I mean, not in depth, but
Do I
she
know her
works
name?
at Lorelei.
Lorelei?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now that you got a look, you know the other two, Marcus and Anders.
Okay. Anything about these people?
Yeah, Marcus, he actually is a blacksmith apprentice, and his brother works at, the blacksmith is Gregor's Forge. I can't remember what number that is on the chart. And then his brother is actually Darius, he owns Darius's goods.
Okay.
And then Anders, he actually is an apprentice to Muriel, Muriel's cauldron.
And which one is the one that is currently being suspended by Eskel?
That would be Anders.
I'm gonna go relieve myself in the corner.
While all this is going on.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn to Lorelei. Be like, Lorelei, what's going on here? You've been leading these two boys playing both sides?
She just kind of looks at you. Not playing both sides, it's just, I mean, Anders is really cute and he always finds the best perfumes. And Marcus, I mean, just look at his arms. They're, That's all she said.
So
I didn't mean for them to start fighting. I mean, I know they've been arguing because they both sort of knew, but I haven't really said that I'm really gonna be with one versus the other. I don't know why it just started escalating now. Make a perception check.
Me?
Is anyone else near you?
Two.
Alright.
No, that's like a one, actually.
I mean,
We all still have lunch together.
I don't know. He's relieving himself.
I thought that this was beneath them.
Five.
Don't really care about this, about two boys fighting over a girl.
No.
You wouldn't. Not at all. It was like, yeah, whatever. You stupid.
Amen to that.
Okay.
Figure this out yet? Can we get on with the task?
Eventually they've tired themselves out
Yeah,
because they've just
so-
been sort of swinging. So now they're just
I'm just
breathing
gonna,
heavy.
I'm just gonna kind of let it go. Just sigh, just, be like, y'all really need to be wrestling out in the middle of town square over this? Couldn't there be a bit more civilized manners at the time?
What are you implying about your friend?
I didn't say she was my friend, I just said I knew about her.
Oh.
But,
Two boys kind of just look at each other. I mean, they're breathing heavy, a little bloody. I mean, this really, it's more.
did y'all get it out of your system? Y'all good now?
Where I come from, when you fight over a girl, you just burn each other up and whoever's left wins.
No, no one
And then
died.
kind of just now
Ugh.
notice everyone sort of around them and hear her comment in. never saw a Dragonborn before. And it's like, I'll get you next time. And Gregor kind of walks away first. And Anders kind of looks and he's also frightened, like, whatever, Bocq! And he also kind of walks in another direction. Alright. And Lorelai's just sort of looking at the two. And he's like, oh, those boys. And she kind of has a half grin. And then she walks towards what looks like Mrs. Norris.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, y'all get the information y'all need on the board?
Yep.
I need time to look at it.
Find out.
Alright.
Really keeps you busy. Let me know what you'll see.
Alright, so making your way to the Butcher's Dragon's Flank. As you're approaching, I mean, you smell it. I mean, it smells like rotten meat, ichor, this kind of disgusting.
Got any people?
Hmm?
Any other people?
They're around the butcher shop? Not right now.
Okay.
I mean, normally, there's a butcher in there, but right now with this thing, no. People are like, I don't need meat today. We're good. We're good. So, as you come out, or as you get there, you notice Henry, who's the butcher. He comes out.
Excuse me.
Kai! What are you doing here?
Well, the captain sent us down here to take care of what appears to be a rat problem for you, which you can definitely smell it. What is going on?
Captain sent you to take care of this?
Not just little me, but me and these fine friends of mine.
The captain said it's gonna cost you 3 silver per person. And the city don't run on nothing now.
Make this up.
I believe so intently that this is true. 2. Almost like a 2.
I'll take a 22 over 2.
Goddamn city and goddamn taxes. Fine.
What can you do?
Alright. When you go down, I know you have to officially show all the tails to the magistrate's office.
Ew.
But come by, bring them to me, I'll give you your 3 silver.
Much obliged.
Now
What's going on?
well, right now, okay, so you meet him at the front of the office. All right, I'll show you the problem. He walks you around to the back. Now, around the back, there's the main, well, there's the back door to where he does most of the actual butchering and slaughtering. And you see on the ground, there's a grate. That grate, that's probably where he normally throws any waste out. That grate normally goes to the storm drain. That goes beneath the wall, and that wall, that's the wall, that's the side towards the river. So you assume whatever he throws out eventually with rain or whatever gets washed out of the city towards the river to feed, whatever wants to feed on guts and carcasses and whatever waste. But the problem's always down there. And he kind of points to the grate. Here, I'll give you a hand. And he sort of lifts the grate up. There's a ladder. And, yep, whatever's the smell is, it's down there.
Have you been down there? Has anyone looked at that? Have we confirmed there are rats down there?
I mean, they come. I mean, every few seasons they show up. I mean,
With the smell?
unfortunately,
Or is the smell new?
this, every few seasons, someone has to go down, clear out the nest, and then, yeah, unfortunately with the job being what it is, they're attracted to everything that's here. And you get the sense that, I mean, while the smell is bad, this is seasonal, I mean, not seasonal, but it is every few seasons, someone has to deal with it.
It doesn't feel shady. If it doesn't feel shady, like there's something other than rats down there.
No, this is sort of, you know, and the one thing you do get a sense of is this might be a particularly bad year, but again, this is normal.
Okay.
You've heard of it. You've never really seen, well, I guess, with the captain talking, 5 silver seems a little high. When he mentioned that, normally it is 2 silver.
Okay.
So you don't know if just more rats or no one's, or everybody's been busy or no one's really cared to do it yet. But it is normal. This is routine.
Sludge down there to mutate these things into
No,
where rats.
just
We don't want a bunch of splitters.
Dying rats.
alright, so what are you doing?
I'll jump. I'm here to fight monsters.
Alright,
I'll follow him.
alright, so
Go.
I swear that.
okay.
To a real.
And
Do we really need all 6 of us? I mean, is this a job for 6 or?
Well, we can go scout.
I'll climb down.
you'll find out.
Gingerly.
Gingerly.
Oh, yeah.
Kai, next.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'll go.
Alright, we're gonna let the,
I mean, I'm not gonna kill them, but I just wanna see.
definitely gonna let the Dragonborn, the Dwarf, and the Half-Orc go first. Pretty nice little wall in there.
Alright, does anybody have dark vision?
No, actually beforehand, since it is
I
dawn.
have dark vision.
Eskel, you got a shield?
Yes, I have a shield.
You have a shield?
I have a shield.
Okay, well, before we
I don't
go
have a
down
shield for
there,
you, but
I think
I
I'll
do.
be casting light on your shield. So all I gotta do is touch it, and then it like lights up.
Okay.
So 20-foot radius,
I'm having to
bright
check what's
light.
in one of my packs. I didn't write down anything.
Is there any particular color you would like that light to be? Sorry, just had to ask.
Alright, so she touches your shield and it's now emanating light around a 20-foot radius. I mean, it's a sewer. It's smelly. You walk down, or you jump down, you climb down, all of you get down. You're at a base, and then pretty much it only has one way. It's a slight incline going further down. And I mean, it's continuing to go east, so you have a feeling that sooner or later you're gonna actually be going underneath the main city wall.
Okay.
So you walk down, I assume anyone.
It's just big enough that we can go one at a
Yeah,
time.
how-
Do it. I mean, how wide?
It's approximately, I mean, it's fairly large. It's about 10 feet across, so you can at least go in 2 at a time,
Okay.
easily.
What about height? Because we got a pretty tall guy at work here.
Height is about 6 feet tall. How tall are you?
What's on
Next page. 6 feet.
So, I mean, you might be scraping, but you might have to duck a little bit, but overall it's
Check
good.
out tall
It's underneath. It's the next.
It's the next sheet. I don't know what I do with the next sheet. I think I started typing everything happening away and then it didn't print it. Sounds like something else. Is it, where the things are in the book?
Should be that first page. Should say advertiser. it still you two going first and then
Those three first.
Yeah, I'm going first.
hand? Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab out my sword. Take it over, I've got my shield in front of me and.
Make a stealth check.
All of us.
Everyone.
Make
Is it a group stuff? Is it a group stuff?
Just make a stealth check.
Well, I got one.
Alright.
Yeah, that would be a -2.
I have 18.
Have a -2 stealth.
I have a -7 modifier stuff, and I rolled a 5.
I got 18.
So the butcher can actually hear you
What's up, guys?
Okay.
Mighty damn.
So I know these are the guys were fighting over that girl. This doesn't make any sense. and-
Alright, what did you get? 12.
6.
6. Make a stealth check.
Critical miss.
So I'm the only one that's gonna catch rats.
Alright, so
Well, actually, 18.
18.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got.
I used the saving. Okay, no, I don't use that.
So. you
Oh, wait.
can-
I can't do a proficiency. Oh, I can do a proficiency, but still it's only 8.
Do you have, I mean, is there a dot next to your stealth?
Yeah, there's
So
a
yeah,
dot and
so
then
you
I had,
add 2 to that number.
so it was 10.
10. Alright. So we got 10, -2, 18, 18.
Does it actually go into the negatives or just hit 0?
Yes.
It just hits 0. That's what I
It
figured.
is horrible. And then what was yours? 5. Okay, so you're trying to be stealthy, but little idle chit chat, little humming. I mean, she's not quite singing, but you can tell she's like walking in a crypt, having some fun, gonna party all day, Kevin. You know what I mean? She's just.
And Rosie is with her.
She's like, man, this is a good tune.
Might need to use the salute. Probably tune it right now.
Alright, so as you're going down the sewer, being noticeable, making noise, not really worrying about it, you get to what looks like an opening. It actually opens up even further, and there's a grate. You can tell that this is the grate that will, whatever goes through, it's probably gonna lead to either towards a system that's right underneath the river or something, but it's graded up. Make a perception check, everyone.
17.
I am stealthy but not perceptive.
17,
12.
12,
7?
7,
20.
20.
4.
4. Alright, so who was 15 and higher? And yes. Okay. So, as
My words are enthralling you. Lamb.
No, I'm sitting here concentrating on not
Killing me?
killing you.
okay, Nix, Eskel, and Rosie, as you're making your way, I mean, right now you haven't seen any sign of rap noise, and you look up, and there's 3 little eyes, but because of the way this chamber is, because when you came down, the chamber opened up a little bit more. 3 beady eyes, 10 feet above you, and everyone roll initiative.
We had anything to do this?
Your initiative is your roll plus your dexterity bonus.
Okay.
And plus your dexterity bonus,
Yeah.
Yes.
So plus 6.
so I have 20.
Okay, wait.
20.
Wait, I have to. Okay, we got.
Oh, none.
Oh, you already.
Man, I haven't been, with my deception, I haven't been adding my proficiency.
What's your charisma bonus?
Because my deception, I get a proficiency bonus, so I should be adding something.
You already did.
Alright,
your
so
bonuses thing, and you add your 2 to get
everyone that's
I don't
20 to 25.
Okay,
Okay, what were you?
22.
22?
20.
20?
24.
24. Okay,
good. True to character is 7.
next is 7. 13.
13. Actually did pretty good on that one.
13.
Is there
Actual
food
20.
around?
No, 15.
Oh,
Those two.
Is there any food around?
Food around?
Yeah, it's the sewage.
I mean,
Food
there's.
for me around.
Like a morsel.
Are you hungry?
Not
For rotting flesh?
I mean, there is bits of what look like bits of some kind of an animal.
If I have rations,
Over.
can I be like,
No, I'd say you probably have a rush.
Yeah, do you have a morsel?
I mean, if you have morsels,
I
then yeah.
have an animal friendship spell I can do if I have a morsel.
Are you on the rat side here or our side?
We don't even know
So
these
do
are
I. I've got
Depends
my
on
lunch.
their access.
We don't even know.
I mean, you know, I'm a tea player.
well,
Alright,
if it comes down to it, I might give you some.
Okay. Well,
so
We're the most hostile group ever. One wants to leave.
what's the thing's intelligence?
Alright.
it's a rat.
Yeah, well, what's its intelligence? It says if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the
No,
spell.
they are not.
Okay, so otherwise the beast must succeed on wisdom saving throw or eternally you.
Okay,
So,
their intelligence 0.
well, good. That'll work.
Alright, so, 3 rats kind of jump down. You can tell there's probably more behind them, but right now you have 3 that have jumped down. 2, you guys have come in from the middle. 2 have come from left and right of you. The last one has come in front of you.
I just got the red die.
Alright, so we've come down the alleyway.
And then it comes out to what looks like a circular sort of, yeah. And so,
So we got Eskel.
Me.
yeah, Eskel, Brazen, and Bocq are, and then Rosie, Nyx, and Kai are behind them. And the rats have jumped down to left, right, and in front of you.
Left, front, and right, so pretty much.
How far close?
That's right.
They've jumped down, they're approximately 10 feet away from you. Well, the one that's left and right, they're 10 feet. The one that's across from you, that's actually close to about 35 feet, so you'd have to really move towards it, but it also has to move towards you. But the other 2, they're pretty much right there. And top is Brazen.
How big are they?
They are
They're
I didn't even realize if they were still rats or not. Like,
yeah.
we'd be getting tricked.
no, they were still rats.
Oh.
They were 10 feet, but I mean, they're about the size of
small
German
rats.
Shepherd.
Okay.
Oh, they are big.
So they're not earth rat sized.
No, they're
Okay.
giant
New York
rats.
City
They are.
sewer rats.
I mean, they're about the size of a German Shepherd.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know. I'm ready.
All right.
What about you? I'm gonna.
What do you want to do? These 2.
Alright,
What are
there's
these
3
3
rats.
Who's first?
First off,
I-
it's Brazen.
We have a befriend the rats plan.
I don't.
Okay, well. Please interested.
I control the morsels that control that fed the rats plan. And I would just rather kill them because I can eat the rats and not have to use them for
Do
rations.
you want to?
Yeah.
What kind of a dragon are you?
The hungry one.
These are sewer
I could
rats.
eat you instead.
I know, right?
Try.
They
So-
dwell in the human species. You know this, right?
Their stomachs are
Make
full
it,
of.
make it
I've had this
water.
survive on yours.
Yeah.
I'm attacking rat 3.
Which
It's
one's
right
rat
in
three?
front of me.
Okay.
The one closest.
With my +1 short sword.
Okay.
Can you use up your weapons?
No.
Okay.
No.
I can't
It's a
spell the
magical
rats.
Yes, we
Yeah.
had some too.
Okay, so you have 11
Then what's your bonus?
plus
For
you short sword. You use dexterity, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna add your dexterity modifier.
6 + 1, 7, so 18.
Yeah, you hit it. So now you roll. What's
For
your
damage.
short sword? Is it a D6 or a D?
Oh wait, the short, no wait, sorry, it was 17. Because I added the +1 wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still hit it.
Okay. And then the short sword,
Damage. So look at, what does it say for the,
For the damage type.
Is it a D6 or a D8?
D8.
Okay, D8 plus 1.
At least that's what I rolled all last time.
Yeah.
7.
So
7. All right. You strike it across. I mean, you do a nasty gash across its back. It's gonna be limping, but it's now focused on you. All right. So there's 7. All right. Next up is Eskel.
So you said the one in the center is farther out. So,
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and focus in on the one that's already moving.
Okay.
So I'm going to come over and try to come down on top of it as hard as I can.
Okay.
Nat 20
Yep.
plus 6 is 26.
And you roll double damage.
So that's 5 now.
And just multiply. Well, no, you just multiply by this. Sorry.
10.
Yep. You pretty much, and this was with your axe.
I've got a long sword.
Oh, you get a long sword? Yeah, you're pretty much. And it's quite dead. Alright. Next up is Bocq.
Take my trusty little bow.
Okay.
Shoot at the closest one left, I guess.
Okay, rat one.
19.
Plus.
Plus. Well, yeah, you hit it. Yeah, you definitely hit it.
25. So that hits the rat.
So,
Which one's the D? Is this D?
At least I know 2 of us know what the word kill means.
Yeah.
so D8.
5.
Okay, and this is rat one.
Do I add anything to it?
Does your bow say that? It doesn't. Alright, so you take.
Plus 1.
So as you draw your arrow back, finds purchase in the rat, so it now has your arrow kind of sticking out of its hide. It's still coming for you, but it's her. Next up is who is next? Actually, it's Rosie and Kai at the same time.
Oh, we did this all.
Just one of you chooses to go first. It doesn't matter. Your action is at the same
I'm
time.
gonna go ahead and jump the gun here, so, this guy's not gonna do much, he ain't gonna run in there. So I'm gonna use my major action to just ready to, I think it's what they say, to go on guard.
Okay.
So it's like if something does attack me, it gets a disadvantage on it to hit me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go on guard, and then we'll use my bonus action to give Rosie inspiration die.
Okay.
Be live.
So
You can do it.
to whatever you roll to attack.
Do not let them get through.
Is this something
Yes.
for this encounter?
This technically
2
is,
hours.
yeah,
2 hours.
inspiration lasts for 2 hours, so you might not even use it at all, and you still have 2
I
hours to
didn't
use
use
it.
mine at all.
But yours is gone now.
Yeah, reads that.
Can we
Yeah.
see more rats behind them?
Make a perception check.
Well,
Can I go ahead and do a perception check?
If you want to. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely see more beady eyes. In fact, because everyone's sort of engaged and you can look, and now that you know specifically where to look, while they're actively engaging, you see 5 more rats have jumped down behind these 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the one that Bocq attacked with my short bow
Okay.
from distance.
And they're actually coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4. Yeah.
And short bow dexterity.
Can you translate this?
Yes.
If I have her morsel of food,
13 total.
then I
Yeah.
can.
Alright, that hits.
And is it, I think it's a
Maybe.
D6.
For
The standard.
short bow, yeah, that's just D6.
You write that down.
Yes, he knows my phone, I didn't write it down.
You don't need a morsel of food, because
Five.
you've got your Druid.
You do 5 damage,
right?
and
Yeah.
that's the
Remember,
same
remember,
one
as long as you're able to hold that,
Oh, okay.
you don't need the
That one?
component.
I mean, I already have it on
Okay,
a side,
okay.
you pretty much aim down between the eyes, that one falls down dead.
Okay, so basically what it's gonna let you do is it's
Is rapier one
you can
damage?
charm it,
Okay.
so it won't be aggressive.
Pretty
So
sure.
you can attack it,
But if you
can't
look
make
at
it
the-
attack,
you look at the
or
short
we
sword.
can attack it, because as soon as that happens, it's gonna break your charm. So basically you're able to just kinda like neutralize it.
Okay.
And,
for
I mean, you could probably get it to, like, you know, if you wanted to scalp
Okay,
with it or something like
standard.
that, you could. But no aggressive attacks could be made against it, or. you
Rapier,
can't make
1d8
aggressive attacks,
piercing.
otherwise You'll lose your charm.
And then you said short sword
Short, oh, sorry.
Short sword, yeah.
But I can like ask you questions.
is
Yeah. I mean,
1d6
it is
piercing.
Oh, it is.
fairly stupid animal. I mean, you're at 0 to 4 and
How was your day?
so it's not gonna be able to tell you
Like,
much. But I mean, it might be able to, like, if you charmed it, it could probably tell you,
No, you're rough on
you could probably understand what it's saying.
Well, it's DC 8 plus
Oh, okay.
Constitution.
yeah, like what's driving it was really what I
Yeah,
was hoping.
you probably get
Yeah.
some flashes,
Constitution plus
you know,
What color?
imagery.
Can she make it attack the other
What color?
blue.
As soon as she does, she's gonna
That's
charm it.
ice or like?
And then it's immediately gonna flip and come back after it.
Yeah.
Like,
2d6
it's kind of,
rolls.
yeah, that's the only problem with charm. If you try to make any aggressive with that, it breaks the.
Yeah, right now,
So, how would I,
they take 2d6
Like, do I have
damage
to
and
use,
half
like-
damage if
like
they
a
succeed
certain
on their
die or?
dexterity
No,
saving
you
throw.
would just,
Yeah, half damage if they save themselves.
so-
And then 2d6.
basically you would tell Anthony that you want to charm on the rats, and he would make a roll.
That might be how we got rid of most of the
Yours,
crossbow owners.
Dice check.
And almost
And
got.
they're, because the DC that they have to make
Yeah, so your
is 8
spell
plus your
bonus
constitution
is
plus your proficiency bonus.
That's 8,
That's what they have to
Plus
roll
your
in order to not
proficiency
take
bonus.
full
which
damage
is 2.
from your grapple.
So
wait, nice,
what do you cast spells with?
Because
I think you're
I'm
wisdom.
like, no, that's still up to you, that's
Well,
hard.
then yours would
And
be,
that's
what
like
bonus do you
500
have in
for
wisdom?
your
3.
So
Yeah,
your
yeah,
dice
yeah,
check would be
yeah.
8 plus 3 is 6, so you get
8 plus 2, is that always gonna be true?
yes. It'll always be, well, it'll always be 8
So
plus
let's
your
see.
proficiency bonus
You
plus
showed
your
it.
spell damage.
So
Okay.
last
So he would roll
is,
dice against that, and then if he can
Yes.
land it,
what, I think it's working on some kind of
Battle
spell.
planning.
Yeah, yeah, I'd like to cast a spell on the nearest rat.
And yours,
Usually.
so that would be R2.
Is-
R3 and R1 are dead.
okay,
Yeah.
R2 being attacked,
No,
R2 has not been attacked yet.
okay, 'cause as soon as something attacks it, it's gonna break the charm, if you successfully charm it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you might wanna, like, let us know not to attack the rat.
Yeah, don't attack the rat while I'm charming it. Okay, so do I need to just roll a die?
No, you just, so she's gonna try to charm R2, so you
Yeah.
have to make a, it has to make a wisdom check.
okay.
Saving throws against her spell DC of 13.
Yeah.
Spell DC of 13. Alright. Alright, it is charmed.
What is driving this latest migration?
Can you talk to it?
You can ask the rat.
It's animal friendship.
Yeah.
Is that not, did I not read that, right?
Can the
Is
rat talk back?
it- Well, it's charmed. And I'm a
But can
forest.
it?
No,
No,
I think you can give her
It's like
images.
telepathy.
Like, you can just kind of,
yeah.
that's about as much as, but I think she'd have to make an intelligence check against it.
She can intelligently communicate with it as far as her talking to
Bitches.
it. I don't know about him talking to that.
Uh-huh. Oh, who's laughing now?
We have our very own Pocahontas running around.
Yeah, it's like 11.
A little bit of a pyro Poco. Pocahontas.
Power of both.
I already told
Probably the only
you.
things that you would get for
So
The best
all
is
this
growth
says,
There's something more dry than it.
yeah, I mean, just
You know this.
I mean, all this says is that I'll listen to you. That's about it. I mean, you can ask me whatever, but the rat's just gonna listen to you. It's not gonna actively attack.
So you could send it in deeper into the cave, into the nest, see what else
Make it
is
do a
there.
dance.
You can get it by the shred.
I mean, right now, it's just looking at you, and it's just kind of coming up and it's nuzzling at your
Blinking with
but that's
soul.
about it.
Okay, well, I'll allow it.
Until it's not charmed anymore.
All right.
Once the charm breaks, it will go hostile.
Well, it lasts
Just
24
remember when
hours.
it's,
As long
okay.
as none of us
You
attack
got 24 hours before it goes.
it. That's Nix's pet rat.
Is it big enough to ride? Can a gnome ride a German Shepherd size rat?
Probably.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Ride it in the battle.
I have to read the mount attacks section. Attacking from the mount.
All right, so that's done. Now the other 3 rats, or other 5 rats, I should say.
Is it my turn again?
No, now it's the rat's turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the rats get there.
We just go over and over.
I just want to stomp on him.
All right, so
On German Shepherd size, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only like half my height.
all 5 of the rats kind of swarm. First 2 are actually going to go against, let's see who's there. So 1 and 2 are going against Eskel, 3 and 4 will go against Brazen, and 5 will go against Bocq. Alright, so first one will attack. $21.
Plus 18. So hits.
Take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ow. Immediately.
Second rat, number 2, 17.
Armor class is 18. So
Okay, so first one, I mean, it gets your leg, and second one, you can just kick it off. All right, we're looking at 3 and 4 against Brazen. $11.
Nope, I'm 16.
All right. 3 misses, tries to go at you. 4. 14.
Nope, 16.
So both of them miss, and you're just kind of kick them down. Can't do anything. And then last 5 against Bocq. Nat 20.
18.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
When you were at 35, it still hit.
And it deals 4 points of piercing damage.
So what we got? So that's what we do at.
Can I use medicine to heal some of their HP?
Not while you're actively in combat.
Okay, but I'm in. Okay.
So you're at A, Eskel, where you at?
So,
And now we're back to the top of the list of Brazen.
Yes.
You've just been attacked by 2 rats.
And now
Stone
I want
man.
to tear them apart.
Okay.
How am I gonna do
Don't know.
that? No idea.
Which one are you attacking first?
3 or 4. Or 1 and 2, I should say. 1 or 2.
3 and 4 attack me.
Oh, yeah. 3 and 4, sorry.
3, I guess.
Okay.
What is, if I just was gonna like beat it to death? Bite it myself.
You
Is
have a
that-
weapon. You want to bite it?
Well, no, I was asking.
you're probably better off using your short
Using
sword.
the short sword? Okay. Yeah. So that's a 23.
Yep, you definitely hit.
That's a +1 short sword. That's a 2.
Okay. And that was against
The
3?
short sword
That
is
was
6.
against 3. Yeah.